In the previous installment of our Heaters 101 series, we described some of the benefits that a temporary climate control provider may have over purchasing your own units. If you haven't already, take a look at our other Heaters 101 videos to learn more about how our own units work. In this video, we'll go over the last thing worth knowing about our temporary heating solutions, what you should know before giving us a call. Before we go on, we'll give you a clue. You only need to know that you want a temporary heating solution. Once you give us a call, everything else can be left in the hands of our expert technical sales staff, who will be able to figure out every important detail on their own. However, if you need your initial quote to be as accurate as possible, there are some things you can learn about your building that would be helpful for us to know up front. Let's go over some of the most useful specifications that you can share with a technical sales representative. One of the most important details is the size of the building or space you wish to heat. This includes the length, width, and height of the space, as well as how many floors will need to be heated. These dimensions will influence many of the different calculations used to determine the heat load. It can also be important for us to know how the inside space is partitioned, since it may determine how we should distribute heat throughout the building. For instance, an apartment complex that divides its floor spacing among different units and rooms will need a much different heating solution than an equally sized warehouse. We don't need exact measurements of every space, just a general idea on how the space is divided. Additionally, you should provide us with your desired temperature as well as any other climate requirements such as ventilation or relative humidity. For obvious reasons, it's important for us to know the conditions that we will need to achieve in your building. Also, since weather conditions can vary greatly throughout the winter season, it's helpful to share a time frame of when you'll need heating. Beyond these general details, there are also some more technical specifications which you may or may not know. For instance, the specific materials that your building's exterior walls and windows are made of can determine how we approach designing for your specific requirements and needs. However, if this information is not already on hand, it's best to leave that question to one of our representatives. Finally, it can be helpful for us to get a sense of your building's fuel type and power availability, such as the specific voltages of your facility's utility power. This will affect what kind of heaters we can use at your building, and we can help you get this information if you don't already know it. Of all the different factors and considerations that go into designing a customized heating solution, there are some of the easiest ones to determine on your own. But remember, part of what makes us different than other rental companies is the support we provide to design heating solutions for you. All of the specifications that we discussed can be determined by a technical sales representative, but you can always provide more information up front to help us give you a more accurate quote.